Hey folks, Barry from Levels here, social distancing again in a slightly different corner of my home workshop. Thank you all for the great things that you said about last week's lesson. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. A couple of people though told me that they didn't have a lunch bag at home, and I'm sorry about that. However, some people didn't let that stop them. Our friend Raina made her friend here, Helena, out of a clear sandwich bag. That's that puppeteer ingenuity we're all looking for. I would be careful though, Raina. Her motives are transparent and you can see right through her. I have clearly been in the house too long. Okay, so what we're gonna use this week is the humble paper towel tube, or technically 2 humble paper towel tubes. If you don't have 2 of these, you can always roll up 2 pieces of cardboard. You're gonna need your scissors, doesn't matter what size, yet again, some markers, as before, and then to decorate your puppet, maybe some stuff that you found in the trash. We recycle as puppeteers. Maybe some craft items. Oh, feathers if you have them around the house or something else like that. Little pom-poms, stuff from a magazine like last time, poster board or anything fancy like that, any tape you have sitting around, and then some kind of glue. We'll talk about that in just a second. So you got your 2 tubes, and what we're gonna do is make one of them slide in and out of the other one. First, take one of your tubes, and you're gonna wanna carefully cut it in half, more or less in half. We don't have to measure or anything. This is gonna be the body of your puppet. So what we're gonna do here is figure out where the bottom of the mouth is. And I'm gonna cut that out. Somehow we have to make this tube fit inside this tube. The easiest way is to enlarge this one. So I'm gonna just slice it up the back, not getting fancy. And I wanna open it up a little, but what am I gonna put in here? Well, I still have the other half. When we spread this apart a little bit and glue this on, we've got a tube that's a little bit larger than the other tube. Now, how are we gonna glue it on? This time I wanna show you a different kind of glue. You can use whatever kind of glue you want, but I'm gonna use my handy dandy hot glue gun. Now it's called a hot glue gun because the end of it is very hot. Do not touch the end once this is plugged in and heated up. And don't touch the glue that comes out either. And once again, if you're using light stuff like paper, you totally can use these. You don't have to use the glue gun. Okay, so I'm gonna very carefully apply a little bit of glue over here. And very carefully, without touching the glue, press that on there. And it dries pretty quick, like within a minute or so. Then the other side, apply a little glue. Careful of the fingers. And then you just want this in here. Hold it for about a minute or so. And there you've got your bottom tube. And now your top tube fits right in there. And there you are, it moves back and forth. Now, what we have to do is figure out how big the top of the head is. This is the mouth, this is the rest of the head. I'm gonna say there. Now, I'm gonna draw the rest of the mouth. There we go. Now what I'm gonna do is slowly pull this down. And I'm gonna connect the ends of the mouth I drew to the ends of the little mouth I cut out. I'm gonna put some teeth here because I want to. And I'm gonna keep connecting those lines, and that allows me to open and close the mouth. So I'm gonna pull my inner tube out, and I don't know, let me draw a big silly tongue on here. So now, when you fit these two together, Okay, so now it's time to decorate your puppet. Now you could use any of the paper folding, paper crimping, paper fringing things that we did last time. Attach them with your old friend, the little glue stick, and you'd be fine. But I wanna go a little fancier for today. Now, if you have slightly heavier things, like these bottle caps, for example, and you wanna attach them to your puppet, well, I mean, you could take the little glue stick and give it a try, but it's really heavy and it's not really gonna stick very well. That's where the glue gun comes in. You wanna get a lot of surface area on the area you're putting the glue. That's why I'm not gonna put it on this side, because there's not very much that's gonna hold it. There's a lot over here. But you can't put anything from about here to about here, because it'll get stuck and it won't let you open and close the mouth. I'm gonna take this pipe cleaner and I'm gonna wind it around my marker, and I am gonna wind up with a spring. And I wanna really wad up the end here so that I have what? Surface area to glue this to my puppet. Ooh, you find the coolest things in magazine ads. Don't go below here, because you will lock everything in place. And let's see what she's capable of. And now, the next contestant on The Price is Right, Miss Yolanda Q. Featherhead.
Oh, this is so exciting! I've never been on television before.
Can you tell us, how much is this penguin?
$1.99?
You are correct. You win the car. And once again, that's about it. Barry from Levels here saying, I hope this worked for you.